Hi everyone, today is November the 27th and I'm a few days late. However, I found out some news that was very recent, it was about 2 days ago, and I actually found out, which is a really good thing, in advance, I think before the world was sleeping in the US and stuff. So as a lot of people know out there, Bitcoin gold made it to CoinMarketCap. Oh my god. It is, sorry guys. Wow, it is number 5, CoinMarketCap, and it is in the top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's ranked as number 5 right now, and the market cap is a massive 6 billion. A lot of people didn't anticipate it was going to be this high. I honestly think it's a fantastic thing because, and there's two sides to this story, but my opinion, and also, by the way, this is just my personal opinions and my thoughts, so please don't take this as financial advice, it's just what I think. The forks that actually happen with Bitcoin are actually quite healthy. I think it's quite healthy. And from a marketing perspective, competition is good with any product or just any product out there, because it actually brings healthy competition, which drives the awareness up in the actual field. And in this field, we're talking about Bitcoin, and then more people who are going to buy into Bitcoin will want to reap the rewards of their crypto dividends through the Bitcoin forking that's been going on. And that is very good. Now there's a lot of people out there also that think this is ridiculous and that's just going to damage the brand of Bitcoin. While I can actually see that as one argument, and of course there's many people who have different opinions out there, but I like to take more of a broader thinking in terms of what also that does to the crypto community. Now, if people play it safe and secure and they take care of their cryptos and they have the good wallets in place like Trezor or Ledger Nano, then things can be okay because they're doing it safely. Now, apparently there was some issues with the Bitcoin Gold wallet that had actually issues with it, and there were compromises that were done on wallets, and then apparently a lot of people actually stole Bitcoin Gold. But again, that's based on not the good ways of taking care of your Bitcoin Gold and actually dealing with places like Ledger Nano. Excuse me, I got a cold still, hay fever or something, it's the weather. That have replay protection in place, and there is just a lot more security. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is what is important with cryptos. You need to have security, you need to have privacy, you need to take care of things. And part of my background is I come from financial background information, and I've had experience in really the fact that you're meant to be really, really careful with your cryptos. You're meant to protect not cryptos, having your own accounts and PIN numbers and, account information and passwords. And that was drilled into me from when I was working in that industry. And I didn't honestly understand the mindset of people who just took their, who just didn't even value that and just thought you can just do anything and your funds are going to be safe. And that's not the case. This is the crypto world. This isn't working or being a customer of a bank or a financial institution or one of those Swiss banks or a US bank. This is a crypto land, people. And this is, as that funny saying goes, this is a Wild West. There's no regulations, and if the regulations are stepping in, that they're too slow for anything to kind of to catch on to the scammers out there, because the crypto world's like lightning. It's so fast and dynamic. It's happening so quickly. So you need to be extra vigilant and extra careful and make sure you protect your cryptos. I'm going off on now a bit of a different tangent, but anyway, yeah. So Bitcoin Gold, wow, look at it. It's now at 374, as we can see on CoinMarketCap. I actually think it's just going to keep going up, because I was a bit sort of concerned that maybe Bitcoin Gold, there's no market cap on it because there was a question mark. But now it's hit the exchanges and it's number 5. I mean, this is rad. I think this is really cool. That, geez, and Bitcoin Cash is really high up too. Look, you know what? This is really good stuff. If people are careful, they're getting free money. I mean, let's face it, do you actually get free money when you have a bank account? No way. You don't actually get free money at all these days. This can be such a positive tool if you own Bitcoin and you take care of your Bitcoin. And you don't give away your private keys, you don't give away your passwords to anyone or anything unless they're really, really good exchanges like Coinbase. And apparently Coinbase actually had about 13 million users that were added to it also recently as well. And that's also gone through the roof. So, you know, wow, look at that. Okay, so Bitcoin Gold debuts at number 5 on CoinMarketCap. Look at those gold bars. I mean, look, you know, even in terms of a marketing name, it's pretty good. So from what I saw a few days ago, Bitcoin Gold actually hit 390 US, and then it actually dipped. And then when it actually hit the exchanges, now the price is going up. So guys, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm just letting you know, if you do hold Bitcoin, please, 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 please be careful with your Bitcoin. Only order a Trezor, order a Legend Nano, and apparently Legend Nano has a 20% discount as we speak. So just get yourself a Ledger. Bitcoin Gold, I personally think, is just going to keep going up. So, you know, it's one of the top 5 guns in the crypto community. So I think it's, personally speaking, even though there's a lot of action going on with the Asian network side, because Bitcoin Gold, you know, it's hit Bittrex and hit BTC and Binance, and also BitHum and Bitfinex, which is the Korean exchanges. So that's what I think. Hold on to Bitcoin Gold, don't do anything with it. Order Trezor, order a Legend Nano, and then, you know, if you want to sell it, then transfer it to an exchange. Do that safely. All right, okay. Wow, Bitcoin Gold. This is just unbelievable. I think the price is just unbelievable. Wow, okay. So there we go. Now, and then on the, okay, before we go on to the Bitcoin stuff, Bitcoin Gold. So we also have, you know, we have all these forks coming out in the past week. I think it's like Christmas season for crypto dividenders out there that want to get their friendly crypto dividends. I think it's really rad. However, again, remember, always about safety. So Bitcoin Diamond, I'm sure everyone's heard about Bitcoin Diamond. And if I just have a look at another source of information. So the thing with Bitcoin Diamond, now it's made in China. So the website of Bitcoin Diamond is actually from mainland China, and there, you know, a lot of people have pointed out there's grammatical errors and things like that. So, I mean, that happens, but you can kind of pick up that, okay, all right, well, it's probably connected to China because it's got an official Telegram. Also posted a screenshot from the exchange in the word simplified Chinese version. It can be seen on the top left, which is funny. So there's also news that the Bitcoin Diamond team are false, and that leads to a lot of suspicions with the fact of this isn't actually real. And look, you know what? We don't really know for sure what's happening yet. If I quickly go to CoinMarketCap, we can see that Bitcoin Diamond is, let's have a look, Bitcoin Diamond. It's futures. Oops. Okay, hang on, just start that again. Bitcoin Diamond. There we go. Okay. So at the moment, it's gone down a bit in value. It was listed at $80 US, roughly. It's now gone down to $66.58. So we don't really know, like, a lot of people haven't actually purchased Bitcoin Diamond. I haven't actually heard of people being able to access it. I don't know how safe it is. I don't know how safe it is to, yeah, so here we go. So, wow, it looks like it could have been listed on Binance. Here we go, Yobit. Binance is a pretty good reputable site. Yobit's not too bad. I don't know about the other ones. But you know, it's just always better to be safe than sorry. So with the Bitcoin Diamond team, now there's 3 faceless avatars that are actually on the Bitcoin Diamond team. So one of them are called EV007, and then there's a question mark. I find that funny. Now, according to Forex Magnets, a Chinese language website, EV and 007 are well-known Bitcoin mining teams in China. So there is something interesting that I haven't actually heard of in the Bitcoin community. So it is unclear and entirely responsible for the fork. Another website that's Chinese actually say that these 3 unknown avatars are actually mining groups. So if they actually are mining groups and not individual people, it could explain why they are faceless. So having said that, and look, if this actually does come out that perhaps they are mining groups, then the whole theory of the fact that Bitcoin Diamond is a fraud and you know no one really knows much about it and it's not very trustworthy, then that would actually put, you know, it will shed more light onto the fact that Bitcoin Diamond is actually safe and it's real, and as long as you take care of your private keys and your passwords, you can actually claim Bitcoin Diamond. And the Bitcoin Diamond ratio is 10-to-1. So for any Bitcoin holders out there, I can't remember at what block you get your Bitcoin Diamond, but you know, I think Bitcoin Diamond came out within a week. So today's the 27th of November, so that could have been, you know, within 1 week. If you held Bitcoin, you'd be getting 10 Bitcoin Diamonds per Bitcoin. So, you know, more than likely they reckon that the motivation behind like your Bitcoin Cash, but you know, they've got their own reasons for why Bitcoin Cash has come out into the community. The Bitcoin Diamond, you know, it's all about the money and the people behind forking Bitcoin. You know, they just want to make their good quick buck and profit from it. And of course, you know, there's a lot of copycats out there and they just want to buy into profit. And that's the name of the game in cryptos anyway. But what I like about the fact that these new friendly forks are coming is that also the people who own Bitcoins are also benefiting, and that's really good. It doesn't matter if you've got half a Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoins. Wow, there's Bitcoins, there's free cryptos. This is like an early Christmas present for you people, for everyone, if you own some kind of Bitcoin. So now we've spoken about that, let's go back to Bitcoin itself. Now that's gone up a massive amount the past week. I don't know the exact date, but it's gone up by $1,000, I think. So it's now currently trading at $9,769. Wow, look at that. It's a lot. Wow, it's gone up. Yeah, there's been people saying it's going to hit 10,000 before Christmas. I personally think it's going to hit 10,000 in a few days. I think people should be buying Bitcoin now, personally, because I personally think it's just going to keep going up in value leading up to Christmas Day. The CME group, which I mentioned in my previous video, Bitcoin Futures is coming out, and the CME group also introducing out. The Man group is another group that are also jumping on the bandwagon, which was explained in my previous video too. So, you know, Bitcoin's got a lot of traction leading up to the next 2 weeks, and from what I can gather, it's almost pushing the Bitcoin price. That's what I personally think. I think that Wall Street and the futures market are already pushing Bitcoin, and who knows what's going to happen. We could have a pullback in price, or there could be this could be the time where Bitcoin's just going to keep going up exponentially, and we're going to be on a bull run that the world hasn't seen. And if we go to, you know, if you go to a few articles on Bitcoin, you know, there's global interest. I think we're kind of on the brink of mainstream adoption, or perhaps we've even just entered it, like just touched the tip of the mainstream market. Global interest. Bitcoin has had a fashionable year all round. Mainstream media and the masses are taking notice of the currency's benefits. Every single top publication, television news channel worldwide has mentioned Bitcoin this year, and most of them are talking about it optimistically, with mainstream media highlighting the decentralized currency in some form multiple times a week these days. Wow. So there's a lot of talking Bitcoin. I also read somewhere that apparently Bitcoin is going to be on that TV show. What's it called? It's that TV show. It's a really, really popular TV show, and it's going to be broadcast to 12 million users. So more people are going to be hearing about Bitcoin. Bitcoin to the moon. Bitcoin touches a milestone, price of 9K across global exchanges. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Milestone after milestone. Bitcoin just won't quit. So it's just going up, people. Ladies and gentlemen, geez, global interest. It's all happening for Bitcoin. Are we nearing the moon, or are we not even close? People think that now, because how fast it is gaining traction, although at the beginning of the year Bitcoin was $1,000, now it's 9,000. Wow, look at that. It's gone up, nearly 10x, and that's when it was already at a high. So pay attention, people, to Bitcoin. Pay attention to what is going on with this heavyweight of heavyweights that's in the ocean. Take care of yourself, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe. It would actually really, really be lovely if you guys could subscribe to my channels. I do need support. I do need followers. I really, really try to deliver what I know, and also deliver it in a real sense, so people can actually get a good understanding of it. And it would be lovely. Please subscribe. I constantly do my research, and I put a lot of energy into my research, so it would be really, really nice to gain some viewers and followers. Okay, take care, people. Make sure you take care of yourself. It's Christmas season now in 3 days, so make sure you keep your fluids up, keep drinking water, keep on the healthy path, and I will see you later. Bye. To the stars.